What's up, everybody? Welcome to Buzzworthy TV, and I'm the girl, Lady T. And today we are talking love and hip hop Atlanta, y'all. So let's get into it. First of all, let me apologize. I'm sorry I'm late, but a sister was sick on Monday and Tuesday, so I had to catch it on the rerun because you know VH1 run love and hip hop like 24/7, so I knew I'd be able to catch it. So anyway. So I'm just going to go over all the stuff that I just want to talk about. This episode was called Three Ring Circus, and let me tell y'all, it definitely was a three-ring circus. So, of course, the episode picks back up with Nico, Margot, and Mimi. You know, Nico, with his stupid self, deems it appropriate for them to meet. I don't know why. And I'm with Mimi, like, oh, now you claiming her? I was with you for 2 years and now you claiming her? You bringing her up in here to the event that you know I'm going to be at, and you claiming her, you got her on your arm? Like, I kind of feel it. Like, despite whatever, you know, she knew or didn't, what she knew or didn't know about the sex tape and how it was leaked, which we all know her and Nico was behind it, but we get into that later. However the case, they were supposed to be together for 2 years, and Nico made it seem like, you know, his wife was a non-factor, and now all of a sudden, now that you got this money from the sex tape, you want to get back with your wife and parade her on your arm. So yeah, I get what Mimi is saying. So anyway, Margot and Mimi, they get all into it. They all up in each other's face. And Margot, you lucky that was just Mimi and not nobody else from the hood, because the way you was all up in her face, putting your hand all up in, your hand all up in her face, girl, somebody would have been smacked you down, okay? Like, get over yourself. So anyway, I want to talk about Jock and Katie and Kadia. Look, this was so stupid. First of all, Kadia, why the hell are you leaving your condo because you tired of this nigga? You need to tell him to get the heck on. Like, what is that? Why are you leaving your place of comfort? This is your place. You paid the cost to be the boss. So why would you leave? Because you done with him. Shouldn't you have kicked? Just the whole situation just made my head hurt all of a sudden. I can't. Anyway, so y'all know she hasn't been at the condo for a week because she basically broke up with Jock. And she got a free pass to the spa. While she at the spa, of course, Jock is going to pop up. Like, we didn't see that coming. Anyway, so he comes up. He's all sorry. Like, I'm sorry. And I want to make this work. I want to make it work, starting off by having you and all the baby mamas get together so they can understand that you my lady. You the one I want to be with. Blah, blah, blah. And her stupid self. Like, I agree with Ashley Miller. All these chicks on here are stupid. Like, I'm going to stop using the N-word for these guys. I mean, I don't do it on purpose. It's just when I think about the fuckery, I just can't deal. But I'm going to try to give these men some respect on the simple fact that a man will only allow you to do what you... Men will only do what you allow them to do, is what I'm trying to say. And so I'm going to stop calling these men out their name because these women are dumb enough to allow it. So I'm going to work on that because I can't get mad at them when these dumb chicken heads allow it. I know, we don't even use chicken heads no more. We don't even use that term, but I'm just saying. Y'all know what I'm getting at. So anyway, so, you know, she like, I don't know if I'm going to forgive him, but he is looking good, and it's been a week, and I do want to go back to my condo. Go back to your freaking condo. Kick him out. That should not be the reason why you going to hear him out, because you want to go back to your condo. That's your condo. Opposite word, your condo. Don't make dumb excuses for you wanting to accept his BS. Like, if you want to be dumb, just say, hey, the dick is good and I want to be dumb. That's all. Don't get no lame excuses like, you know, I'm going to see how this work out because I want to go back to my condo and all that, because it's your condo. Like, I hate when females use excuse after excuse while they put up with a man's crap sometimes. It's like, well, as soon as I get on my feet, I'm going to move out. I'm done with him. Or as soon as this happens, I'm just going to disappear on his ass. You know how we women do. And I ain't even going to say, you know how some women do. We women, because I've done that too. Made up all sorts of excuses of, you know, why I ain't left this, you know, this dude alone when I'm supposed to be left him alone. You know, you just make excuses to prolong the inevitable. Anyway, so then we talk about Rasheda and Ashley Nicole. First of all, I'm so done with Ashley Nicole. Ashley Nicole needs to have several seats. But then again, this goes back to men will only do what you allow them to do. Kirk has, by him, how do I say this? Because I'm really going to have to break this down. Okay. Ashley Nicole, as disrespectful as she may be, Kirk has put it out there that it's okay for her to be disrespectful. And let me tell you how. He's made it that way because the fact that, you know, he had her all in the bankhead office, or buckhead, bankhead, whatever, that office, and home, you know, his own wife didn't know about it. So she like, dang, you know, he done cheated on her. You know, he keeps secrets about, you know, apartments and stuff like that. So if he's doing that, she was like, well, if he disrespected his own wife, then I should be able to say what the hell I want to say. So that's what I mean when, again, it's a situation where men will only do what you allow them to do. The way he disrespects Rasheda makes it easy for other people, particularly outside chicks, to disrespect Rasheda. So, as much as I want to go in on Ashley because she was definitely disrespectful, you really can't get too mad at her without looking at Kirk's role in this situation. But that being said, Ashley, you need to have several seats though. Like, regardless of what Kirk is putting out there, why the hell are you sitting up there just like thinking it's okay to talk about where they live and how you gonna buy them some grass and how, you know, you pop up with him at this auction because you know Rasheda was auctioning off all Kirk's stuff to get back at him for sitting up there, you know, spending all her money on that dream house, and you know him always, you know, him spending that money, excuse me y'all, him spending that money on the bankhead office, and she can't get a store. So the way she got back at him, as we all know, when she auctioned off his stuff. Well, Kirk comes up there, he's, you know, he pissed off, and here come Ashley Nicole, you know, right behind him, and she talking junk, like, you know, I'm the future of D-Lo Records, and, you know, she was just going in on Rasheda, and Rasheda, you a good one, because this is like the second, no, probably even the third time that she has been just like majorly disrespectful. And like, I don't even know why she didn't get her butt beat last week, but she definitely should have got her butt beat this week because she keep doing it. And when somebody keep trying you, they begging for you to tap that ass. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, you know, Rasheda was saying her little stuff or whatever, but the only smart thing she did say is when Ashley was leaving was that, girl, you don't got no contract no more. I'm VP and I'm about to cancel your contract. I'm like, that's the smartest thing you said. But here's the thing about that. My thing is, hold on, did I drop something? Okay. I'm doing the most right now. Oh, sorry. So anyway, so yeah, that was like so stupid to me. Like, I don't understand why. I don't understand. This has to be scripted. Well, we all know it's scripted, but it really has to be scripted when it comes to Rasheda and Kirk, because ain't nowhere in the world, ain't that much love in the world for me to keep being disrespected left and right. And then I be bringing in these chicken heads, and they feel the right to disrespect me because of how you act. Nigga, gone. I mean, boy, bye. I'm sorry. See, I'm working on it. Boy, bye. So anyway, so let's go to Mimi and Nico. Now, you know, Mimi done went and talked to Deb Abney, and Deb told her, this is what you do. To get out of that contract, you write 3 bullshitting ass books. And you put it out there, he gets 25% of that. Then you release your book about your life. So, good advice. But Mimi's dumb self is putting Eve in the middle of it by making it 3 children's books. I'm like, why would you do that? Leave your daughter out of this. You could have wrote 3 bull crapping books. I could give you some ideas. How to swing from a shower ride. How not to make the same dumb move twice. Let's see. How to talk how to talk in whisper tones. I don't know. Like, there go 3 book titles right there. I don't know. But anyway, so she meets up with Nico and she gives him these 3 books. Man, y'all, sometimes when I do these reviews, I just be like, why am I even talking about this like this is real? Like, they should just cop to this as being some type of like urban soap opera or something, because this is not real. So she meets up with Nico and he's like, what's up? You know, first of all, I want to apologize. I didn't mean for all that to pop off. I just wanted y'all to meet. I'm not here to talk about that. And, you know, that's what she goes to talk about. Here's his 3 books. And shows the 3 books that her and Eva, you know, colored and wrote together or whatever. And he was like, this is cute and all, but, you know, I still want my cut from the book that you putting out about your life. And she was like, you know, you're not getting shit and blah blah blah. And he like, you know, you keep acting up, I'm gonna expose everything. And of course, you know, when he starts saying that, she gotta overtalk him, shut the fuck up, you know, which is already telling. And this is so true. When they say me think ye protest too much, yeah, Mimi, I tend to agree with that sentiment when it comes to you. Anytime he talks about exposing you, you go off, you overtalk him and everything. And that's because, you know, you got something to hide. Do I think that you came up with this by yourself? No. I think Nico talked you into it. Like I said, told you just to get you a bigger storyline on Love and Hip Hop. Plus, you'll make all this money for the release of the porn tape, and you was down with it. So, y'all went into this together. But no, I don't think you were the mastermind. But you knew all about it. It wasn't, you know, nobody lost their bag. It wasn't leaked. Y'all knew all about it from beginning to end. Just admit it. It's okay. So, anyway. Then we got Kirk and Rasheda. So, you know, after the whole auction thing, Kirk is saucy at Rasheda because he like, you know, I would have never auction your stuff off, you know, that was petty, blah blah blah. And I'm like, boy, bye. Like, why do you always turn your fuck ups around on her? Like, no, you don't do that. Like, I hate when people do that in general. Like, you can never just say you sorry and you wrong. You got to turn around to somebody else. It becomes their fault. So that's what he was doing with Rasheda, talking about, you know, it was disrespectful, you know, for you to auction off my stuff. I wouldn't have did that to you. We could have just talked about it. No, y'all couldn't, because you lie and you full of crap. But again, you only doing what Rasheda is allowing you to do. Because if Rasheda would really put her foot down a long time ago, you wouldn't have felt the need you could keep doing this crazy stuff. Okay? So, Rasheda, I'm going to need you to get it together and stop being so dumb. So, anyway, then we end this episode, of course, with Jocelyn and Stevie. You know, prior to this, Jocelyn had talked to Carly at the gym, and they were talking about how Stevie is going into business with Mimi. You know, they're going to start this management company. And she was like, well, he can talk all that junk he want, but, you know, I'm the only artist he going to be working with. And she was like, well, they got Jessica Dime and all that. Look, like her career is going to go anywhere. But anyway, so Carly was like, well, you know, they got Jessica Dime and all this other stuff. And so when she gets back to Stevie, she's making breakfast and she's telling him, look, I don't want you working with nobody else. And basically, he like, what's all this? I feel a disconnect. And she's like, there ain't no disconnect. I'm telling you how I feel. I don't want you working with nobody else. I've been down for you, and you need to be focusing on me. And if you can't focus on me, then fuck you and fuck this wedding. And this when he comes out and said, well, I wouldn't marry no trash anyway. And I'm like, gotcha. Y'all wasn't married. Y'all man was about to get married. Courtesy of Mona Scott Young, y'all probably was gonna have a little wedding on TV, but y'all didn't get married on your own. And like I said, y'all didn't get married. The only reason why y'all probably was gonna get married now is because VH1 was gonna somehow pay for it. Whatever. Y'all wasn't married, and he let the cat out the bag when he said he wouldn't marry no trash. Gotcha. Anyway, that was the episode, y'all. Till next time, peace and love.